All right, hello, welcome to Heal and Ascend Tarot. So I hope everyone's doing well. Today is going to be a pick a card reading. So we're going to take a look at your person's current feelings towards you. I do apologize for, obviously the camera is moving. I don't have my tripod. Like I was telling you guys, I was in the process of moving, so I'm finally moved into my place, but I'm still waiting for all of my stuff to come. So I just wanted to get a reading out to you guys because I know you've all been waiting, and I saw your comments, you know, asking if I'm okay, and yes, I'm okay. I appreciate everyone asking. I just couldn't do as many collective readings during that time. I was doing a lot of my personal readings and coaching and all of that, so I'm back. I'm gonna try to get out daily readings again, and just bear with me in the meantime where we do the camera like this. I hope it's not too distracting because I know it's not how I normally do it. But anyways, today it's going to be you guys' favorite reading, actually. How do they feel about you? So pick a card reading. So we have pile 1, pile 2, and pile 3. So take a moment to see which pile resonates with you. Okay, if you guys want to book something personal with me, my information is down below in the description box. All right. Okay, as well I have access to guided meditations. I have a self-love course and a twin flame course. I highly recommend those courses in sort of combination with getting the tarot readings. A lot of those of you who've booked a tarot reading with me before, many of you will also get the courses that I offer or the guided meditations, and you've all responded back saying how beneficial it's been. So I'm really, really, really grateful for that, and that's why I create this stuff. I create this stuff so you guys have tools, you have guidance, you have things that you can actually use, because the tarot readings can give you an indication of what's going on, but it's the courses and the content that really helps you to move forward and to learn, okay? So let's start off with pile number 1. I'm just gonna move these over. So let's see, it's gonna be interesting. This is so different than what I normally do. But let's see here. So how do they feel about you? So we have the solar plexus. We have trust, which is the Fool. I also found my Psychic Tarot deck when I was packing everything, so I'm excited. We have walking away, so I'll be adding those into the piles. We have the Emperor. We have the Chariot. We have creative. And we have please be patient a little longer. Okay, how does this person feel about you? Okay, you walked away from them, all right? If you didn't walk away from this person, this is not your reading, so you can choose a different pile, but I'm getting right off the bat, you walked away from this person. They didn't come after you, okay? So you walked away, they didn't chase after you, they didn't come after you. They really controlled themselves, okay? Now, you might have thought that this is because they didn't care. This is not why they didn't care. In fact, the second you left them, they wanted to just take a leap of faith and surrender to the connection and just be with you, but they couldn't, okay? This person is very stubborn. This person has a lot of control issues. This person didn't want to lose their sense of control in this connection, so it's almost like they saw you walking away and they allowed you to, okay? They do want to move towards you. We have the Chariot card coming through here, so I do feel like they want to take action towards you. They do want to move towards you, but they're still working on their confidence. They're still working on their self-esteem. I do feel like as well, your person is in the process of creating something. We have the creative card here. They're in the process of making something happen, whether it's related to the connection or just something in their own life. Like, they're really working on something. They're tapped into some sort of creative energy, and they're trying to create something here. It's taking them some time though, but I feel like this is affecting their forward movement because we have the Chariot next to the creative card. So the Chariot to me indicates someone who wants to move the connection forward. They are hoping that by the time they are ready to come towards you, that you will still want them. They're hoping that even though you walked away from them, you're still looking back and you still want to be with them. Now, I don't know if you guys do or not, but this is what they're hoping for. This is what they're thinking. This is how they're feeling right now. So that's why we have please be patient a little longer. Okay, so they're hoping that you're going to be patient. They're hoping again that by the time they're ready to take a leap of faith, that you will catch them or that you will be there. Okay, but specifically if you chose this pile, you were the one who walked away, and I feel like they didn't come after you. Like, they didn't fight you on it. They just allowed you to walk away essentially. And this is because of their stubborn energy, but also because they weren't ready to fully trust in this. They weren't really ready to fully let go. They weren't ready to fully surrender to this connection. Okay? So guys, that's what I have for pile number 1. Today these readings are going to be a little bit shorter. I'm going to try to do them longer throughout the week, but today is just going to be a shorter reading, okay? Just to kind of give you guys an update as to what's going on with your person. So that's pile number 1. Okay, so let's move on to pile number 2. So if you chose this pile here, let's take a look and see. Okay, so we have Blossom, which is Judgment. We have the Four of Pentacles. It says open up. We have Broken Heart. You wouldn't understand how unbelievably hard it is to like deal with the camera at the same time. We have the Queen of Pentacles. We have Free. And we have I'm still healing wounds from a past relationship. Okay, so this right away feels like a third party. For some of you guys, this person's with someone, or they're still with someone. For some of you, they were with someone in the past and they have not dealt with it. They have not healed. Like, I think when this person met you, they had feelings for you, but at the same time too, they hadn't mended their broken heart, or maybe they were still in another relationship, or there's some energy here where their heart is like half with you and half with another person. So that's why we have this Two of Swords coming through here. Okay. They know you want something committed with them. They know you're looking, maybe not necessarily with them, but they know you're looking for something more stable, something more just committed, and they want to be able to open up to you. Okay, but they're not free yet. They want to feel free. They want to feel like they're not caged into this heartbreak, but currently they are. So they're trying to like unburden themselves. They're trying to heal themselves, but I don't think that they have yet. Okay, so that's what's keeping them in this sort of stagnant, indecisive energy when it comes to you, because they're still in the process of trying to let go of something else. So it's like, and I know this might be a bit triggering, but half of their heart is with you and half of their heart is with someone else. And that's kind of a tough position to be in. Okay, because I personally know what that's like, where it's like your heart is somewhere else, but then your heart is also with someone maybe new, and it's like, it's tough. So that's sort of what they're feeling right now, and maybe you guys can relate to that. Maybe you've had that experience in your life as well. But with the Judgment card, they do want to reconcile with you. They do want to have a new beginning. Okay, they do want to have a second chance or some sort of new beginning. And I do sense that like when they heal their heart, they want to open up to you. It's just they know that they have to heal themselves first. Now with this specifically, I feel like this person, even though their heart is still with someone else, it's not in a way where they want to be with that person. It's just that they haven't healed from like whatever happened. It's not that they want to be with whoever this is. It's just that they need to close out that sort of cycle or that pattern in their life, or just kind of close out that chapter, because it's not allowing them to fully open up to you. Now, like what I mean by that is it could be that maybe from that past situation they don't trust people now. Or maybe from that past situation, they got so hurt that they still haven't healed their heart. They have a struggle. They struggle to be open or vulnerable, or you know, whatever it is. There's something from their past that is preventing them. But I don't get a sense that it's like they still have feelings for someone else. I just get the sense that they haven't healed. They haven't healed. Okay. Now, for those of you who you know that they're currently with someone else, then that's a different story, because that is telling me that they still have one foot in that door and they still have a foot in the door with you. So definitely just use your own discernment when it comes to how you want to handle that situation. But if you know that they're not currently with someone, then this is someone from their past that they haven't healed from. Okay, but they're aware that you want something more stable, and they want to feel free. They want to feel like they can open up to you, but it's a struggle for them right now. Okay, so that's what I have for pile number 2. So let's take a look and see. If you chose pile number 3, let's see. How does your person feel about you? We have the Third Eye. We have the Seven of Wands. Choose your battle. We got a lot of purple. Yeah, as I say that, we have purple here. Woman holding a coin. The Devil. The Wheel of Fortune. Loving. What if you don't accept me for who I really am? Okay. Okay, so right off the bat, the message that I heard was, some of you guys might have argued with this person a lot in the past, or maybe you argue with them a lot now. I get arguments here. We have the card choose your battles, so I feel like this person, it's like they're thinking a lot about how maybe you guys had a lot of disagreements, and they're thinking like, oh, I should have just chose my battles. Like, why did we argue about everything, or why did we like make everything such a big deal when it didn't have to be? Or maybe they're thinking like, why did you make everything such a big deal when it didn't have to be? This person feels like you guys have a spiritual connection. So we have the third eye chakra here. So this person gets a lot of signs of you, or they just in general feel like you guys have some sort of a spiritual connection here. Now we do have a woman holding a coin, which I feel like this is going to represent you. The reason why I say that is because underneath we have, what if you don't accept me for who I really am? This person thinks that maybe you live more of a lavish lifestyle than them. They feel like maybe you are better off, like more well off financially, or you have something where, I don't know if you have like what's interpreted to be a better career, or you just have more money, or you just give off an impression that you live a little bit more of like a higher status than this person is what I'm getting, okay? For some of you guys, it could be the other way around. Take it how it resonates, but I think that's the way it is because we have, what if you don't accept me? So this person feels like because you live the way you live, like because of how you, I don't know if it's like you dress really nice or you just like have a lot of money, whatever it is, they see you as kind of above them, and they feel like, what if you don't accept them for who they are, because they feel like you live a certain way that they feel like they have to match up to you, and they feel like they don't. So they're wondering like, what if you don't accept them? Now they have a lot of love for you. This person feels extremely devoted to you. I feel like they're just waiting for something to happen between the two of you. We have the Wheel of Fortune coming through. Again, spiritual connection. I don't even know if you have a spiritual connection with this person, but they feel like you do. So this is how they feel. You might not feel this way, but this is how they feel. They feel like you guys have a spiritual connection. They feel like this is something that is destined even, and they're obsessed with you. So we have the Devil coming through here. I guess I could have started with that. I feel like I could have started with that. But anyways, we have the Devil coming through. So this person's obsessed with you. Not only do they love you, but they're very sexually attracted to you. They have a lot of deep attraction for you, okay? So this person does obsess over you, and I feel like a lot of that does have to do with the fact that they have the strong feelings, but at the same time too, they doubt whether they're good enough for you. They doubt whether they can match up to you. So some of you guys might not know this, because I'm like just zooming in here on what if you don't accept me for who I really am. So some of you guys, maybe you do accept them for who they are, or maybe some of you guys don't actually know who they really are, and you think that you do, and they feel like if you really get to know who they are, that maybe you guys aren't going to blend, or maybe your guys' lifestyles aren't going to be the same. For some of you, I'm hearing that this person feels like they might have given you a false impression of who they are, and they feel like you're attached to the like image that they gave you, or the false impression that they gave you, and they feel like if they were to take off the mask that they put on to impress you, that it would all kind of crumble and that you wouldn't feel the same. Okay? So yeah, so for some of you guys, you might actually not have the real sort of, I guess I'm just saying interpretation because I can't find a better word. You might not have the real interpretation of like who they truly are, because a lot of you guys, they kind of wanted you to think that they were a certain way that isn't true to what they really are. So now they're afraid to show you who they really are because they get the impression that you want better than what they can offer you. Okay, but they do have a lot of love. For some of you guys, this person could see themselves having kids with you, and again, they have a lot of obsessive energy regarding you with the Devil. Okay, so that's what I have for you guys. So I do hope that this reading was helpful. As always, if you want to book your own personal reading, or if you want to sign up for any of my online courses at Ignite Your Soul Self-Mastery School, all the information is going to be down below. But I just want to thank all of you guys so much. You guys are amazing. It was so nice that you guys were all asking how I was doing and, you know, just checking in. So I really do apologize for that delay. But I'm back, and I'm, you know, here full time again. So I'm going to try to get the readings out daily, and we'll go from there. All right. So I'm sending you absolute love and light, and I wish you all of the best on your journeys. Take care.